we'll make it.
Keep it under the limit. I don't want to get stopped.
Never got a ticket in my life.
Uh-oh. Roadblock up ahead. How did they find out we were coming?
Keep it cool. Maybe we can bluff it out.
Good evening, officer. What's the problem?
We've had an infestation of fruit flies in the area. Any fruits or vegetables in the car?
No. We've been on the road all afternoon. We didn't even stop for dinner.
Mind opening the trunk?
It's empty. Is it really necessary?
Afraid so.
All right. Open the trunk for the officer, Perry.
I'd be delighted.
Can you recommend a good motel in Central City?
Sure thing.
It's stuck. Well, maybe you can get it open.
I knew we'd be late. Where's the regular guy?
How should I know? You want this or not?
We're closed.
It ain't even 7 o'clock.
I'll lock out when I want. So beat it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure as hell not lugging this back to Detroit.
$9.80, pal. You want me to keep the meter running or what?
Keep the change. You laughing at me?
Pal, a 20-cent tip makes you a hell of a comedian.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Harry, I thought you went home.
I changed my mind. I wanted to check out that security briefing myself.
Oh, my hero. Look, if you need anything, just call me at Sabrina. Better yet, don't call.
Whoa. You're still representing the department. I'm going on my own. There's someone there I want to see. A little unfinished business.
Business. Look, if you'd get off of this sugar train, maybe you could slow down. Take a night off.
You're late, Julio. Go on, I'll get this.
I'm Federal Agent Mitch Lestrange. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a serious problem here in Central City. Earlier this evening, one of my field agents transmitted some snapshots from East Helltown. The photos you're about to see cost him his life. Lights, please. By now, you're all familiar with this thing. The death mask of Rasputin, Russian national treasure. First and only time away from home. Everybody wants to see it. We think 6 people want to steal it. Here they are. Kate Tatting, cat burglar. Careful, son. This one would tear that whistle out of your throat. Mark Bernhardt, pyro freak, demolitions ace. Franco Mortelli, professional driver, known in the Italian press as the fastest man on earth. Perry Johnson, chemist, did the gas in that Munich hangar heist. Darrell Hemmings, has guns, will travel. And Chu Lee, formerly aligned with the Green Dragon cult, until he realized that his electronics expertise was more profitable on the open market. Everyone came into town tonight. They're all here for one reason. Believe me, it's not the local cuisine. Lights, please. Questions?
What's the mask worth?
Stones recut, pulled down about 15 million or so.
Intact. It's priceless. Gold, jewels, of course. But its history makes the mask irreplaceable.
For those of you who don't know him, this is Ted Preminger, head curator of the museum.
I came down here tonight to let you know that my staff and I are willing to cooperate in any way to protect the mask. There are some people who just as soon move the tour past Central City. But the museum needs this exhibit. Desperately. We've sold thousands of tickets, and if Miss Wayne could have arranged a longer stay, we could have filled the hall for months.
Look, let's just get through the next couple of days, okay? Right. 2 hours ago, we raided the pool hall where the photos were shot. The suspects scattered, and we have nothing to go on.
Remember, don't call.
Ted. Barry Allen.
It's been a long time.
So, what do you think? Did I inspire the troops to greatness?
I think the reward money's inspiration enough.
Right. Last time I'd heard you'd been in some sort of lab accident. You all right now?
Yeah, I guess you could say I was a little under the weather, that's all.
Strange is sweating. If so much as a housefly gets through security tomorrow, we'll pull the exhibit.
Celia Wayne, Barry Allen.
Hi. Haven't we met before?
Maybe. I think we both took Ted's classes.
And Celia made a career out of it.
I asked special permission for duty at the museum.
You don't have to do that.
No, I want to do everything I can to help it go smoothly.
It's not necessary. But if you've already made the arrangements.
Yeah, besides, it's been years since I've been to the museum.
Why's that?
Well, I haven't had the time.
Yeah, you and the rest of the city. But it's no surprise, really. I'm counting on the box office from the mask to save our necks.
I've seen it happen in museums all over the country. Civic art funds drying up, private patrons disappearing. These days, it's hard to keep the wolf from the door.
There's 6 wolves I'm worried about.
You. Barry, cool. You're just in time to try some of Sabrina's herbal tea. It's from her own garden.
No thanks.
Oh, come on, Barry. It's terrific. It's all natural.
Looks like a backed up sink.
Yeah, but it's great for your digestive system. 1 cup after every meal, man. And you know the way you eat, right? What was that?
Earthquake?
You been getting enough sleep, man?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Sabrina's got this brew, man. It'll knock you out all night.
Oh, Julio, lay off, will you? I'm fine.
This wouldn't have anything to do with your old pal at the museum, would it?
No. Now, can we just drop it?
Okay, fine, with pleasure.
Thank you.
Sabrina's got this girlfriend, man. She just came in town from New York. She's a model. Lingerie catalog.
Yeah, I bet she has a lot of interesting little hobbies, too, like ant farms and voodoo.
Okay, so maybe that last chick Sabrina set you up with was a little spacey.
A little spacey? Julio, she was engaged to Elvis's ghost.
Now, what was that?
I'm a little tense. I think I'm gonna bounce down to the gym and punch the bag a while, okay?
Okay, I'll catch you later, man.
And put your gloves on. Mr. Hennings, begin the operation now.
Yes, sir.
Johnson, ready for alarm circuit interrupt. Go ahead and cool the box. Three minutes, Mr. Kovacs.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
Sorry. Have to work on that backdraft thing. It's hell with doors.
It's after midnight. What are you doing here?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you.
You might have phoned.
No, I called you at home. You weren't in. I can almost beat a phone signal here, so...
In that case, you must be starved.
No. Thanks. I'm fine.
Barry, this is about something, right?
Yeah. This speed thing. Now, it's possible it's affecting my brain, right? I mean, psychologically, emotionally.
Maybe. Why?
I feel like my mind is stuck in overdrive, you know? I mean, if I start thinking about something, anything, it's like opening a floodgate. Haven't slept in 3 days.
So what happened 3 days ago?
You don't have to play therapist, Tina. I know what it is. There was a newspaper article about the Russian mask, the one on Twitter, with a nice big photo of Ted Preminger, who was my archaeology professor in college.
I didn't know you were interested in archaeology.
Archaeology? Oh, yeah, big time. I even worked a couple summers at the museum. It was great. Before I met Ted, I was afraid to even walk into the place.
Why, did you think one of the Aztec mummies was going to leap up and grab you?
No, I did not. I thought my father would. See, he was always hoping I'd be in a hockey rink or a duck blind somewhere, I don't know. And when I went to work at the museum with Ted, for the first time in my life, I could do what I wanted, without fear of criticism from anybody. Then my junior year, I switched my major to police science. And this man, my mentor, my friend, he didn't speak to me for 10 years. Till tonight.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Tina, you don't get it. Henry Allen wasn't much of a father to me, all right? Ted sort of took his place. And when he shut me out, it hurt. Maybe more than I realized. And then tonight, like a damn idiot, I volunteered for a security detail at the museum.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, every time I close my eyes, I see those 6 thieves who blew into town last night, crawling all over the museum, ready to snatch that mask from Ted Preminger's fingers. So come on, hook up one of your sensors to this brain and let's find out what the hell is going on in there.
I don't need to do that, Barry. The problem is painful, but it's human. You'd see that if only you stopped whipping yourself.
Whipping?
Yes. You didn't let Preminger down. You didn't owe him your life's work, any more than you did your own father for not becoming a street cop. Look, if it makes you feel any better, you wound up square in the middle. I mean, what is a police scientist if he's not one half cop and one half archaeologist?
An apple for the therapist.
What was that?
Is there anyone else in the labs?
No.
Stay here. And I mean stay here.
It's Hennings. I'm in the main corridor.
Nailed it, Mr. Koufax. No guards, just a lot of quiet alarms. I'll keep scanning to the... What the hell was that?
Hennings?
Sorry, I thought I saw a red light or something.
Impossible. All security's down.
Damn! There it goes again. It's not a light, though. It's a... What the hell are you?
To Hennings.
Just drive, Montana.
Did you see that? Nothing.
Pull over, Mortelli.
El diablo! El diablo!
Shut up and drive.
He must be on the car!
Don't
Try to do something! Get him off or something! Hey, Daddy! Call back!
What about Franco?
Leave him. The damn job's a disaster.
Oh, quite. I got everything we were after.
Dispatch desk. I got a single vehicle collision, 4th and Garrick.
How many people?
1 injury. Robbery suspect. Send an ambulance.
Who is this?
Code 3. Thanks for taping me up.
You sure you don't want to go home instead?
No, I'm fine. As long as no one pokes me in the ribs.
Well, take it easy. Last night those ribs were cracked.
And today, just bruised. Benefits of a messed up metabolism.
I've been thinking about the things stolen from the lab. Several of the components could be assembled into a cutting laser.
Powerful enough to cut up gemstones, right?
Sure.
Check this out. There was a guy in the car with Mortelli. He wasn't one of the 6 photographed. Ow! I'm gonna get these guys.
You can barely walk.
Look, if they'd found you working in the lab last night, they'd have killed you.
And I'm glad you were there. But next time you get the urge to chase a car like a crazed Doberman, well...
Yes?
Well, don't.
So, Barry, what's your position?
Right here. I asked permission to be assigned to you. Sort of a liaison. That's all right.
Why wouldn't it be?
I think it's mainly so Lestrange won't have to deal with you.
The man's paranoid. In Rome, Michelangelo's Moses has nothing more than a velvet rope for protection.
Sure, but then 6 known thieves weren't seen drinking espresso outside the Colosseum.
Then you agree with Lestrange we should pull the exhibit.
I didn't say that.
Maybe they're after something else. The accumulated wealth of Central City isn't stored here, for God's sakes. Although, for all I know, it could be. I don't even have the manpower to catalog anymore. Who knows what's stashed away in some dark corner gathering dust?
Yeah, I think there's a few corners around here that could use sweeping.
Ted, the mask is here.
Original presentation case, given to the Tsarina by Rasputin himself.
Mask is in place. Activating vacuum and sensors.
You may be a local boy, but what's the big deal? Seen one Rasputin mask, you've seen them all.
I don't think so. Rasputin wanted to exert influence over the Russian czars, even beyond death. Yeah, he designed the mask himself for the Tsarina's private chamber so that he could always be near her. The secret's in the cut of the rubies. When the sun is at the right angle...
It's all set up. Let me show them.
I referenced recent files of the Central City Daily. I think you should see this.
2 men witnessed a red phantom sweep the outlaw motorcyclists from the machines and then apparently vanish into thin air.
That's what I saw. That's what hit me.
There's a couple other incidents in the past few weeks. He's even picked up a nickname.
What?
The Flash.
It's a spirit of vengeance. He could be protecting the mask. Like the curse of the pharaohs.
That's idiotic. There's an explanation.
A hologram, perhaps, or a hallucination?
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's either a cop or it's working for them.
Now who sounds like an idiot?
I called Mortelli by name. Then I checked the hospital report. A cop called in the accident not 30 seconds after I left it. And the streets were empty.
I want out.
Anyone else? You won't get a nickel if you leave now.
So?
But if you do one more thing for me, Bernhardt, I'll give you a generous cancellation fee.
What do you want?
That troublesome red ghost. We're gonna send them back to hell.
Another 238 days, 22 cities, and maybe I can put my feet up.
Hey, what finally convinced you to bring the mask here?
Head Preminger. I thought that was fairly obvious. Besides, it gave me a chance to come back and see the old place. I really missed it. Cobwebs and all.
Yeah, I did too, I guess.
What made you finally quit, Barry?
Well, a lot of things, really. I just couldn't see myself locked in a museum basement cataloging bones, you know? And I wanted to have some effect on the world. Do something. What?
I'm sorry, but you did finally end up in a lab anyway, right?
Oh. I do my share of running around.
Nice one, Murph. That's first-century Etruscan bronze.
It'll be all right. It's made out of metal, isn't it? You, Wojciech Jimenez, hit the bricks. The night shift has arrived.
How you doing, Barry?
Great. What do you got there, Bellows?
Snacks. We're here for the long haul.
Good evening, my dear. I'm Officer Murphy. Will you be staying with us for the late show?
No, actually, I need to get back to my hotel.
Oh, what a shame. And my partner has prepared a most superb cold buffet.
Will you can it? Just corned beef sandwiches, you know.
I'll see you later.
Night.
Night.
What's happening at the station?
Usual dull stuff. Oh, yeah, there was some nut left a message for the Flash.
What?
The Flash, you remember? His buddy.
He's out there. I saw him once.
Yeah, sure.
So, what did this nut want?
That was about the Star Lab robbery. He said he wanted El Flasho to meet him at midnight at some pool room on River Street. Probably wants to play a real quick game of 8-ball, right, Bellows?
Well, I'm off.
See you, Bear.
Good night, guys.
Hey, Barry. Take a sandwich.
Thanks. Probably need it.
These look fantastic.
Not yet.
I'm here. What was it you wanted to tell me?
Hurry up, darling. You're missing my favorite program. You've never seen anything like this guy.
Bernhardt.
You missed the show.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's fine right there, Charlie. Thanks. Look, it took a day, but that's every jewel thief who's stolen more than a rhinestone in the past 5 years. But I'd better warn you, there are file clerks coast to coast that are calling for your head. I see you took my advice about slowing down. What, did you get out to Crystal Beach?
Huh?
You're sunburned, man.
Beach. Yeah.
What are you looking for, anyway?
I got a description of the guy in the car with Mortelli. Anonymous witness.
It'll be midnight before you even dent that pile.
Julio, we're gonna be hungry pretty soon. Why don't you give us something to eat?
Yeah, bagels and borscht. My pleasure. Your treat?
Well, bagels and borscht.
Yeah, there's this new deli over in Little Moscow, right? I figured I'd just...
Ham, eggs, toast.
White Toast?
I ran an exhaustive background cross-check. Kovacs has worked with Tadding and Johnson before.
You trust this anonymous witness?
Like I trust myself.
Kovacs. That makes sense. Nice work, Alan. Not bad for a lab guy.
Thank you. Now, I've got a complete dossier, MO, everything we need to prepare for him.
Prepare? You don't prepare for Stan Kovacs. You take your toys and go home.
What? Mitch, you can't just...
Oh, yes, I can. Look, I warned you and I warned your boss in Washington. This is my call.
Strange. I didn't think you'd back off from a fight.
With Kovacs in, everything changes. I'm not going to take the responsibility. I want the mask out of here. You got 6 hours.
That's impossible. I cannot arrange for proper transport until morning.
You got 6 hours, lady. Or else I throw the damn thing in a paper sack and drive it home myself. Triple the guard on the mask. You can break it to Preminger.
I'll talk to Ted. You've done enough. They know you're in town. Lestrange's going to move the mask within 6 hours. Stan, I tried to stall them. We have to make it work tonight.
Ted?
How'd you find me here?
Only place left. Did Celia explain about...
Yeah. Well, we had a couple days of glory anyway. Remember this room?
Sure. Got flooded one spring. Guess it never reopened, huh?
I was gonna use the extra revenue to refurbish the whole wing. New exhibit cases, dioramas.
Ted, I'm sorry. Look, I wanted to protect the mask for you. I never expected Lestrange to pull the exhibit.
You did your job. You were always thorough. It's what I liked about you. I could count on your research, like your little speech about the mask. I'm just sorry it took your job to bring you back here.
Hey, I'm here because I want to be. And as far as the mask is concerned, I didn't have to research that. You told me that story, and I never forgot it. I never forgot any of it. The last time we talked, I told you I was leaving the museum. I was 19. I'm sorry, but the relics of a world hundreds or thousands of years old just didn't seem to matter. But now I need you to understand that your time and your attention weren't wasted on me. You were wrong to shut me out. And I guess I was wrong for not telling you all this sooner.
Barry, you were my favorite student. I made a mistake. And it looks like it was my loss. I'm sorry.
Chief Cooper just pulled all Central City PD units from the museum. You got a crime wave out there, Alan. Half a dozen major jobs already all over the city, and more in progress.
Kovacs. It's been a setup all the time. Well, every cop in town sits on the mask. They pick Central City clean.
And there's no way that we can be in 10 places at once.
Sector 3, Oakland. Camera 2.
Get your jewelry on and into the bag. And do it now.
There's a substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Going somewhere?
I must have inhaled some residual gas. You can't exist.
You need a reality check.
Please! I'm claustrophobic.
I prefer you in a tux, but I'll take you any way I can get you.
Get me rich.
That's treason, Miss Tanny.
Well, phantoms don't bleed, so unless you'd like to be sliced up, I'd stand very still.
This officer is transporting the mask. We'll need an escort.
In the bag. Let's go. Let's go. Move, 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 move. In the bag. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Put it in here. In the bag. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come
May
on.
I see your invitation, sir? Won't work without this. Or this. Had enough.
Get up, get up, get up, come on. Get up, get up.
Four down. Kovacs, go. Where?
Several of the components could be assembled into a cutting laser.
Powerful enough to cut up gemstones, right?
Sure.
It's a double fake. He was after the mask all along.
Be out for another 20 minutes.
I switched off all the sensors.
5 years I've planned and waited.
You can plan for the next 25 in Leavenworth, Kovacs.
Lestrange, thank God you're here. He knocked out all the guards and he forced me to...
Cannon, Wayne. That's one hook I won't bite. Drop it.
Nice shot, Murph.
Stan, when do we meet the others?
We don't. If we're lucky, they've been arrested by now. Get the mask, damn it!
How many times do I have to kill you?
Celia, what's happening? I heard a shot. What are you doing with the mask?
Just get away from me, Ted. Just be smart and let it go.
I can't. I worked too hard to bring it here.
So did I. Just get out of my way. I don't want to hurt you.
Then don't. Take the mask, Ted.
Where the hell did you come from?
Right here. I never really left.
My God, you're bleeding.
Yeah. Did you call my doctor? Her name's McGee.
Did you see this? I can't believe this rag. I'm trying to keep a low profile.
As long as you stay in the tabloids, you're still just a rumor. But it looks like this Flash name is going to stick.
Swell.
I don't know, I think it's kind of sexy.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I've ever heard you use that word before. Sexy, huh?
Yeah, you know, like a sports car or an aftershave.
Oh, thank you. Where is that kid? I told Eve I'd have him home by 3.
Hey, Uncle Barry, can I stay a while longer? Dr. Preminger's gonna show me this room that hasn't been open for a long time.
I don't know, Sean. It's getting kind of late.
But there's swords and spears and knights in there.
Come on, it's the boy's first time here. I'll have him back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Why didn't you go along? I thought you loved those forgotten corners of the museum.
Not that one. They're still looking for the guy who punched 12 holes in that 500-year-old tapestry.
Oh,